I am straight up just copying Ashton's at this point. Even down to the fucking brown couch. My name is Fox, and you probably hear me at a weird echoey distance, and that's because that's how I have to film this damn thing. This is my massive Prince collection. Prince and signed cards. And yeah, it is massive. There's no bullshit in the title. It's so big, I have to film this in parts. Like, I'm basically taking down all the prints I have hanging on my walls, both in my bedroom, my living room, kitchen, stairs, balcony, overhang. There's so many of these damn things. And I'm gonna have to film it in parts. But I do it. I do it for you. So you can call me stupid and dumb and Jewish. The worst of all insults. So let's start off with probably the more recent ones. The Gods. And this is the first one, Scarab God. This is gonna be a hard thing to film. So yeah, Scarab God by the person whose name is on the bottom. I'm far off, I can't read it right now. Louis Lascito, I think his name is. Got Locust God as well as the signed version. And the Scarab God. Sorry, not Scarab God, Scorpion God with the signed version as well. People probably hate the fact that the signed cards are in there with them. I tend to think they're cool, so shut your face. Yeah, I got all three of these at GP Meadowlands, the last GP I went to with friends. Alrighty, so I got Olivia Voldaren. This one's a bit older. This was probably one of the first prints I ever picked up. This was in GP Atlantic City, GPAC. This was a couple years ago. However, the signed Olivia I didn't get until the last Meadowlands GP. So the print is old, but the card signed is fairly new. Yeah, I love the art of that. That and her massive dong. It's accentuated by her massive dong. Probably one of my most favorite prints of all time because it scares the shit out of my dad. Voice of Resurgence by, oh god, I'm so bad with remembering names, Winona Nelson. I had it hanging. I have like a little, a wall that you have to go around to get to my bedroom. So when you go around, you come face first with like another wall. I had this hanging in there because every time my dad came over, this scared the shit out of him, and I loved it. I just love the art in general, but I just loved that it scared my dad. Some smaller 8x10 prints. Starting off with some Therese Nielsen. I have a lot of Therese Nielsen prints that you'll see later today. I have all the Boogie Lands. Oh, sorry, Guru Lands, I should say. But this one's pretty good. Dismember, I don't have the signed card, else it would be in there. When I went to see Therese Nielsen, I just didn't have any Dismembers at the time. This one you saw in the recommendation, or the last Magic video I posted where I asked about these. Yeah, Mark Tadine with the Japanese Necropotence. Yeah, I got this signed as well as Chaos Orb. I did not have a Chaos Orb, but I had a Chaos Confetti that he signed, and I might show that later today. Also got what me and my friends have dubbed Boobs Ponder, because the merfolk lady just has straight up nipples. Some more Therese Nielsen, Birds of Paradise. I fucking love this art for Birds of Paradise. I really wish I had the card. But I do not. I believe it's a FNM promo. And then who did this? Kieran Yanner. This is some Griffin. I don't remember the name, but I just love the art. I love Griffins, and I picked it up. It's cool. It just looks cool. Taking the paintings off my wall. This is fucking stuck. Any of these fucking things. Where's the thumbtack? Where's the thumbtack? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, there's more. You babies ready for some Therese Nielsen art? Yeah, you are. You know you are. Let's do some Guru Lands. So the funny story behind these, I've told this probably a few times on camera, but if you haven't heard it, on Therese Nielsen lines, which are usually very big, she'll throw these little plush toy things into the crowd that have a little tag on it that says, like, you won something. So she threw one right over the crowd. I was like the last one online. It flew out. It flew over everybody. Went and picked it up, and it said on it, I want a copy of the 5 Guru Lands, which were 8x10 prints or 8x11 prints, one of those. And yeah, I got them all. I framed them all. She signed them for me. Yeah, so I have a copy of each one of the Guru Lands as a print. So that was the forest. Then I got the actual forest. That was a swamp. I'm sorry. Then I got the actual forest. Then I got the plains. The beautiful plains. These frames are cheap, by the way. There's like a little thing right here. Probably no one can see it but me. It's like a defect on the glass. It pisses me off. The mountain. And probably one of my favorite, the island. I like island art. I don't know why. Also, I love Therese Nielsen art. It's something about it. The protractor. I love the protractor in an island. Why is it there? Why is the color gradient here? No one knows, but if it wasn't there, that art would be so boring without it. I don't even know if this will fully pick it up. Yeah, it is a vertical shot of Bruna Light of Alabaster. Another very, very old print, one of the first ones I ever picked up, with a signed Bruna Light of Alabaster. Pokeball that is protruding from her Avacyn scepter. Got ourselves a Resolute Archangel. Not a particularly good card, but definitely a really, really good art. This I believe is a Magic Online art only. Time Twister by Matthew Stewart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an MTGO only art. Because I don't think they will ever reprint Time Twister. I'm pretty sure it's on the reserve list. But it's an absolutely beautiful art. Another one of the very first artworks I picked up. Actually, this was the first artwork I picked up, along with getting 3 of them signed and a postcard. I'll take it off in a minute. A Marchesa the Black Rose. Fucking love this art. Every time I look at it, I always see something new. The first time I saw the card, didn't notice the dead guy. Didn't notice the poison drink. Didn't notice that really cool ring. I want that ring. So Matthew Stewart, also at the time, GPAC, was giving out these little postcards as well. And I have another signed one right here. So I picked up one of that as well as Waste Not. And I got like 4 signed Waste Nots. So you can see that. But yeah, love Marchesa, love the full art, love the artwork, just love everything about it. I also like Queen Marchesa. That card's really cool. RK Post! The man, the myth, the legend. Actually, he's not a myth or a legend. He's just a really cool dude. Memnite. This is a recent one. I did show this off in the Grand Prix Meadowlands video. RK Post is probably the master of miniature detail, and I love everything about it, as well as Tide Hollow Sculler. This is a weird one. I picked it up. I don't really know the card too much. I don't have experience playing the card. I actually don't even know if I own a Tide Hollow Sculler. But everything about it just reminded me of King's Quest VI. The scene where you're in hell, for the most part. It's the land of the dead, but in hell, and you have to ride with, what the hell's his name? The cloaked figure you give coins to, and he takes you to the Lord of the Dead. It's just cool. It's just really, really cool. Everything about it is beautiful. My dad, again, is terrified of this art, so it gets double points for me. Alright, now this one I'm proud of. Well, somewhat. I really got to get a better frame for it. So, Christopher Rush, an individual who could only be described in the Magic community as a fucking legend, died. He died a couple of years ago, actually. But before he died, I did manage to see him at Grand Prix AC. And I only got 2 prints signed by him, but I had some epic cards signed by him. So this is a little Magic homage thing that I made. It contains the 2 prints I got from him, All Hallows Eve and Brainstorm. Some tokens. I got I'm pretty sure that's an Italian All Hallows Eve signed. Mana Flare, Mana Leak. This is an altered art Mana Leak that he did. And Brainstorm, I have 2 signed Brainstorms. Got this. So this is a signed Mewtwo. He did the art for this Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure I've shown this off before. A Black Star promo. This is when Wizards of the Coast owned Magic, so obviously it makes some semblance of sense that he did a card for them. As far as I can tell, it's one of the very few signed artworks on a Pokemon card where the artist signed it. So the fact that I have a signed Mewtwo, to me, that's probably one of my most favorite pieces. I do have to get a better frame, though. It's kind of janky looking. Ooh, another weird collage thing. More RK Post. So these are token prints, I believe he calls them. Got wolf, squirrel, and Cthulhu cat thing. I don't actually know what that token really represents. It might actually just be like an Eldrazi horror for all I know. But yeah, so I picked these up in the last Meadowlands GP I went to, and I picked these up in, the first Meadowlands GP, and these ones in the last Meadowlands GP that I was at. And I framed them in like this weird collage thing, and I have it hanging over my bathroom because it looks cool. Another one of the very first prints I've ever gotten, Pithing Needle, with the signed card as well. Yep, some more Anthony Palumbo, I believe. Yeah, I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm sure that's Marchesa ready to pith the guy in the back of the head, or has already pithed the guy from the bandage. I forgot one more Tyrese Nielsen art, the Secluded Glen. I actually did buy this one, love it, and it's signed, of course. All the prints are signed, by the way. I hope this was well established at the beginning. Secluded Glen, very beautiful artwork. A card I do not have, but would like to have one day. And I have the print of. Avacyn, Guardian Angel, the second Avacyn that was ever printed by Winona Nelson. Not technically a good Avacyn. Probably, I would say, probably the worst Avacyn ever printed, but very beautiful artwork. This is the last Magic print, guys. This is the last one. After that, I got signed cards and some just weird things I have. And it's also, I believe, the biggest print I own. That's how big it is. It is the Steam Vents Expedition art by Noah Bradley. And yes, I do have the Steam Vents Expedition, but it is in a deck, and I'm not putting it in the frame because I'm playing it in a deck. Beautiful artwork. I picked up the Steam Vents while Noah Bradley was at the GP, specifically to get it signed. I traded a ton of cards for it, and then I got it signed, and then I picked up the print as well. Alright, so I have these frames that I got from Michaels that I need to get more of. They're purposely made to frame cards, and they're usually made to frame sports cards, but I hate sports. Here's the first one, and again, it is big. I'm probably going to have to film it like this. At least I can get it in the shot. Yeah, it's just full of signed cards. Let's see if I can get the glare off it. From different people. I got to get another one because I have way more signed cards and tokens than I need to frame. Probably need another 2 of these. They're not in any particular order. They're not sorted by artist. There's the Mewtwo again. But they're just kind of like haphazardly strewn about. Here's the second one. Got some Planeswalkers in that one. Had another Avacyn Guardian Angel. Prophet Crucifix, which is banned in Commander. Shatteteer. And yeah, some more really cool stuff. Swords of Plowshares, we consistently forget is there. And sometimes I end up picking other swords because I forgot I had one. Because I'm a dum-dum. But yeah, there's some more signed cards. And these are the other signed cards I have that I need to frame. Ooh, filming like this is a pain in the butt. Tokens, and then I got just a bunch of more random stuff. And I have more stuff in my binder too. Again, I'm probably going to need another 2 or 3 of those other... Hey, there's another signed Waste Knot I saw. Where is it? I lost it, whatever. That's it. That's it for the Magic framed art and signed cards. So if that's all you wanted to see, you can go ahead and click off. I do want to show 3 more things that I thought would be interesting though. This I got signed at, I bought and got signed at a convention in Atlantic City called the Atlantic City Boardwalk Convention. It is a signed poster from Dante, aka Brian O'Halloran. And it even says, "To Adam," which basically means I can't sell it now. Signed by Brian O'Halloran. I'm not even supposed to be here today, which if you've seen Clerks, is a very cliche and clever thing to put on a poster for Clerks. Yeah, so if you've never seen Clerks, you probably should. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Clerks 2 is one of my second favorite movies of all time. And it's got like all the characters from Clerks. Got Dante, Randall, Jay, Silent Bob, who eats cock. Caitlin Bray. That's his other girlfriend, Veronica, I believe. There's just a weird dude outside who hangs out in the ambulance after she gets in the ambulance. There's a dead guy with the boner. There's a guy with the eggs. Hockey Man. Again, it's not really signed. This one's not even signed. It's not really anything at all. It's just something cool I thought I'd show. It is a custom artwork of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, a freaky as fuck movie starring Johnny Depp and that guy whose name escapes me. It's based off a book by Hunter Thompson. I read the book too. It's just as fucking weird as the movie. And it's a really cool movie, and I just got it because I like the movie. This I bought at a flea market. And it's, again, massive. I have to fucking... There we go. This is a marquee poster, I believe, for the Virginia Theater that I bought in a flea market in New Jersey. You go ahead and put 2 and 2 together. It came framed. It's for Little Shop of Horrors, which is again, a really weird and awesome musical movie. But it's cool. It's really cool. It's a fuzzy as fuck tongue. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta go put all this stuff back on my wall. Fuck.